Dear students, good evening to all. Today we are going to discuss about lesson 3, tissue level of organization. In this lesson, first we want to see about the just introduction about the tissues. In that one, all the multicellular organisms do not promote or do not perform independently. But instead of that one, the cells are combined together, are tight, making the communication in the body and doing their function. Okay, first we want to know about what is the cell. The cells are the basic unit of the life. The cells are the basic unit of life. Before one, we want to know about what are the function of these cells. Why we want to read about the cells? Because these cells only maintaining the homeostasis of our body as well as the body systems. Everything takes place with the help of only the cells. So the cells are maintaining the homeostasis of our body as well as maintaining all the function in our body. So first we want to know about the cell. What is cell? You already studied in the lower class about the cell. The cells are the basic unit of the life. The cells are the basic unit of life. The cells are similar structure and similar function. What are the cells are similar structure and similar function? They are grouped together and form the cells group. That is a mass of the cells. That is group of the cells. Masses means group of the cells. This group of the cells only known as tissues. Group of the cells only known as tissues. So they will ask the question, what define the tissue? The similar structure and the function of the cells combined together and making the masses. That mass of the cells only known as the tissue. That is the answer for the definition. Okay. So who coined this name tissue first of all? The tissue name was coined by Bichard. It is not given in your book. You won't write in the book. The name of the person was Bichard. It is one of the key person. So that person name was Bichard. So he was called the father of the histology. He was called the father of the histology. So who was called the father of the histology? The Bichard, the scientist only called as a father of the histology. Okay, what is mean by histology? These are the studied in the lower class, but once again I am remembering to you. So what is the histology? Studying about the tissues. That's separate chapter only or separate portion only known as the histology. Studying about the tissues is called the histology. This histology word is given by Mayer. The histology word is given by Mayer in 1819. This is also not given in your book, but it is a neat question. So you must write in your book. What is tissue? The group of the cells combine together and form the masses, that is called tissue. Okay, who was discovered that coined the tissue name? Bichard. So he only called the father of the histology. Okay, what is meant by histology? Studying about the tissue only known as the histology. Okay, who coined that word histology? The Mayer was coined the histology in 1819. Okay, so now this group of the tissues are joined together and form the organs. Group of the tissues joined together and form the organs. You know different kinds of the organs. So like a heart, brain, and the kidney, liver, lungs, intestine, these are the different kinds of the organs. These all the organs are formed only by the group of the tissues. So only the tissues are known as the living fabrics. That is called what? Living fabrics. So they will ask the question because it is one of the new word, living fabrics. So what is living fabrics? Like that they will ask. The tissues only called as a living fabrics. The tissues only called as a living fabrics. Now, the organs are combined together and form the organ system. The organs are combined, formed together and form the organ system. How the two or more organs perform similar function. Similar function, that also physical function. Similar physical function and chemical function. Similar function and chemical function. Two or more organs perform similar physical as well as the chemical function are called the organ system. For example, digestive system, respiratory system, excretory system, reproductive system, etc. So next, these are the only introduction about the lesson. Now we are going to see about the animal tissue. So, okay. Okay. So now we are going to see about the animal tissues. Because this lesson only describing about the animal tissues. First, what is the animal tissue? Because there is a two different kinds of the tissues are present in the world. One is the plant tissue. One is the called plant tissue. Another one is known as the animal tissue. But in the zoology, we are studying about only about the animal tissues. The animal tissues are present in the body. They based on the size, shape, and the function. These animal tissues are classified into four types, basically classified into four types. These are called the basic layers. One is the epithelial tissue, another one is the muscular tissue, third one is the connective tissue, and the fourth one is the nervous tissue. What are the name of the tissues? Epithelial tissue, muscular tissue, connective tissue, and the nervous tissue. Okay. So what is first we want to know about what is epithelial tissue? The epithelial tissues are present only in the layer of the cells, that is covering of the body surface, as well as covering the inside of the coelomic cavity. Inside of the coelomic cavity. So what is coelomic? What is coelom? Already in the first lesson you studied about the coelom. Coelom means body cavity. Coelom means body cavity. So this type of the epithelial tissues are only covering the surface of the body as well as the internal organs, that means coelomic cavity. Okay, these are the basement membrane. These are called the basement membrane because it is a basic for the first membrane. No? So only it is called the basement membrane. These epithelial tissue. These epithelial tissues are occurs where it is located in our body. It occurs on the only as a covering, as a epithelial tissue, as a glandular epithelium. In this region only we are having the epithelial tissue in our body. Okay. What are the function of this epithelial tissue? Who discovered this epithelial tissue first? The term Dutch. The term is what? Dutch. D-U-T-C-H. That also placed in Dutch. The term epithelial tissue was discovered by Dutch and the anatomist. Anatomist is studying about only the internal organs of the body. That is called anatomy. That person name was Ruch. The pronunciation was Ruch. So that person only discovered the epithelial tissue. Okay. So what is the function of this epithelial tissue? It giving the protection in our body as well as absorption, as well as it is doing the filtration and the excretion, as well as secretion and as a sensory receptors. Whenever we are touching the body, we can feel about what anybody is touching in our body, like that we are getting the feeling that are coming by the sensory receptors. These are the functions of the epithelium. Then last question like this also. Write about the function of the epithelial tissue. So this is about the epithelium. So you want to remember about there is a basic four layers. One is the epithelial tissue, muscular tissue, connective tissue, and nervous tissue. What are the four different type of the tissues present in our body? So you want to write the answer: epithelial tissue, muscular tissue, connective tissue, and nervous tissue. Okay. Next, what are the function of the epithelial tissue? Protection. Next, absorption. So filtration, excretion, secretion, and sensory receptors. We can remember very easily. First, the tissues are giving only the covering to the body. So you can remember the protection. What are the things that we are taking that are absorbing the body? Before absorption, they will do the filtration. So what are things that we are observing? Excess amount or waste things are eliminated outside. That is called the excretion. So the glands are secreting the different kinds of the enzymes and hormones. You can remember the word secretion. Sensory receptors like eye, ear, nose, these are the sensory receptors. These are the function of the epithelium. This was discovered by the Dutch anatomist Roots. Okay. Now we want to know about the next. So the epithelial tissue classification. The epithelial tissues are classified into two types. Epithelial tissues are classified based on their function into two types. One is known as the simple epithelium. One is known as the simple epithelium. Another one is that also covering epithelium, we can say not simple epithelium, covering epithelium. So the second one is known as first the epithelial tissues are divided into this is epithelial tissue. The epithelial tissue divided into two types. One is known as the covering epithelium. Covering epithelium. So, second one is known as the glandular epithelium. Glandular epithelium. Covering epithelium as well as what? Glandular epithelium. Further, this covering epithelium once again divided into two. One is known as simple epithelium. Another one is known as compound epithelium. The compound epithelium is otherwise called the stratified epithelium. Stratified epithelium. Compound epithelium or otherwise called the stratified epithelium. Stratified epithelium. So in this class, we are going to discuss about only the simple epithelium. Only the simple epithelium. Okay. So what is the simple epithelium? How it is doing the function? So the simple epitheliums are the layer of the cell, single layer of the cell. Simple epithelium are single layer of the cell. Simple epithelium are single layer of the cell. Only single layer is present. Single layer of the cells. It is present in the organs like absorption, and filtration and secretion. We understand? Single epithelial cells are the simple epithelium is only single layer of the cells. These are present in the organs like absorption, filtration, and secretion. These simple epithelium only classified into squamous epithelium, cuboid epithelium, columnar epithelium, ciliated epithelium, like that, and pseudo-coelomate epithelium. First squamous epithelium, second cuboid epithelium, third one columnar epithelium, fourth one ciliated epithelium, and fifth one pseudo-epithelium. First, now we want to know about the squamous epithelium. First, we want to know about the squamous epithelium. The squamous epithelium are composed of single layer of the flattened cells. Single layer of the flattened cells. Single layer of the flattened cells. See, the composed of single layer of the flattened cells. These cells are polygonal in shape. These cells are what shape? Polygonal shape. Polygonal shape. See, squamous epithelium are composed of single layer of flattened cells. Flattened cells. And the shape of the cells are polygonal in shape. They will ask the question, what is the shape of the squamous epithelium? It is a polygonal in shape. Next, the boundaries. These are called the boundaries. The boundaries are irregular. The boundaries are irregular. So this squamous epithelium is called, the squamous epithelium is called, the squamous epithelium is called testillated epithelium. See, what is the name? Once again, see, testillated epithelium. So the squamous epithelium characteristic first you want to know, because they will ask them 2 more questions. Write about the characteristic of the squamous epithelium with diagram. So you want to draw this diagram and write the answer. It is a single layer of the flattened cell. If the cells are a polygonal in shape, the boundaries are irregular in shape. So it is called the testillated epithelium. It is a very important testillated epithelium. It is one of the lead question. Testillated epithelium. Which are the things I am lining in the red color? That is a lead question. Testillated epithelium. Okay. Where it is located in our body? It is located in coelomic cavities. What is coelomic cavity? The cavity, the body cavity only known as the coelomic cavity. So it is present in the terminal bronchioles. So you know the lungs diagram. The lungs has a trachea. So from the trachea the bronchus will come. The bronchioles are further divided into number of the bronchioles. So the bronchioles are divided into alveolar sac. So it is the lungs diagram. So in this one, this type of the epithelium, squamous epithelium, present in the terminal bronchioles. So it is called the terminal region of the bronchioles. So next, air sacs. The air sacs only known as the alveoli. In this case, as a squamous epithelium. Next, Bowman capsules. Second, it is present in the Bowman capsules and descending limb of the loop. The Bowman capsule and descending limb of the loop are present in the kidney. That means the kidney is made up of nephron. The kidney is made up of nephron. So in this nephron has a number of the unit cells. That means the nephron is a unit cell. It is present in the kidney. So in the inside of the nephron, there is having the number of the parts. In that parts, Bowman capsule, descending limb, and Henry's loop. In this region, we can see the squamous epithelium. Next, retitestis. The retitestis is present in the testis, male reproductive organ. Inside of testis, there is a small tubules are present. The small tubules are known as the retitestis. In the retitestis made up of the squamous epithelium. Next, internal ear. The internal ear has a 3 regions. One is the external ear, middle ear, and internal ear. The internal ear has a squamous epithelium. Next, lymphatic vessel and blood vessels. Lymphatic, that where the blood vessels are, when what type of the blood vessels are blood vessels carrying the lymph, that is called the lymphatic blood vessels. What is lymph? The lymph is like a blood, but the WBC cells are absent. So the lymph is carried by the vessels. That vessels only known as the lymphatic vessels. Blood is carried by the vessel. That is called the blood vessels. These blood vessels and lymphatic vessels are the squamous epithelium. Do you understand? Next, function. What is the function of the squamous epithelium? It is giving the protection, excretion, gases exchange, and the secretion of the coelomic fluid. See, in the GATE exam, they will give the function names or they will give the name of the tissue. Under the option, they will give the functions. So you want to select the correct answer with the help of the functions. So you want to memorize or you want to practice it, characteristic of the epithelium and the location of the epithelium and the function of the epithelium. I given everything here because some points are not given in your book, but in the diagram I given the everything. So you copy it and you read and keep in your mind because it will helpful for your examination. This is a squamous epithelium. Second type of the epithelium, that is known as the cuboidal epithelium. That is known as the cuboidal epithelium. See, second type, cuboidal epithelium. Cuboidal epithelium. Second type is called cuboidal epithelium. So the cuboidal epithelium, see the diagram, then you can see the difference between the squamous epithelium and the cuboidal epithelium. Squamous epithelium are only the flattened shaped cells. Cuboidal epithelium are all cube shaped cells. Do you understand? So it is a cube shaped cells, that is a flattened cells. So you remember the differences. Sometimes they will ask the question, differentiate between the squamous epithelium and cuboidal epithelium. So the cells are the single layer but cube-like cells. It has a nucleus. The nucleus are round in shape. Nucleus are like a round in shape. That also situated in the center of the cell. That also situated in the center of the cells. Not in the border, not in the 3/4 place like that. All the cells are having the nucleus in the center. That is one of the characteristic of the cuboidal cells. Okay. So where it is located in our body? It is located in the salivary glands. You know what is salivary glands? The gland which is producing the saliva, that is called the salivary gland, which is present in our mouth.
Okay, students, sorry for the inconvenience. We had a power issue in our school. Now we have started EPS and the geology classes continue.
Somebody press it.
கரண்ட் ஆஃபீஸ் போன் பண்ணி கரண்ட் வருமானு கேட்கலாம் சார் மறுபடியும்
continuing because of technical work, we stop. So, okay. Now, the cuboid epithelium I already told you, it is a single layer of the cells. All the cells are looks like a cube shape. All the cells are looks like a cube shape. All the cells are looks like a cube shape. Okay. The nucleus is located in the center. It is a round shaped structure. So, it is present in our body, salivary gland, as well as the pancreatic duct. Pancreatic duct, it is present in the pancreas. The pancreas is one of the gland. It is located below the region of the stomach. Next, it is located in the thyroid gland. The thyroid gland is located in our neck region. This cuboid epithelium is present in the ovaries. That is a female reproductive organ. And it is located in the ciliary body, iris and choroid of the eye. That means ciliary body, iris, choroid. See, choroid is one of the layer present in the eye. Iris, it is one of the part in the eye. Ciliary body also one of the part in the eye. These regions are have a cuboidal epithelium. Next, sweat gland. In our body, we have two types of the gland. One is the sweat gland, another one is the sebaceous gland. Sweat glands only producing the sweating. So it is present in our skin. In that sweat gland as a cuboidal epithelium. Seminiferous tubules. The seminiferous tubules are present in the testes. That means it is one of the male reproductive organs. These organs are have a cuboidal epithelium. See, remember that one. So, where the cuboidal epithelium located in our body, like that they will ask the question. For that, it is located in our body, salivary gland, pancreatic duct, thyroid gland, ovaries, eye. In the eye also, only the ciliary body, iris and choroid. Next one, sweat gland, other one is the seminiferous tubules. Okay, what are the function of the cuboidal epithelium? First one is protection. Second one, it is useful for the or helpful for the secretion, and it is doing the absorption, and it is doing the function like excretion and the gamete formation because it is located in the reproductive organ. So it is helpful for the formation of the gamete. Okay. So next epithelium is known as next epithelium. That is called the columnar epithelium. Next epithelium is known as the columnar epithelium. The first one, squamous epithelium. The second one, see the cuboidal epithelium, and third one, columnar epithelium. Okay, this columnar epithelium, see the diagram. It is a more difference between the squamous epithelium as well as the cuboidal epithelium, because squamous epithelium only single layer of the cells. That cells also flattened in shape. Cuboidal epithelium, the cells are the cube-like structure. The nucleus is located in the center of the cells. I think you know about that one. See, for cuboidal epithelium cells, cube-like structure, the nucleus is present in the center. But in the columnar epithelium, the diagram itself it is somewhat different from the other two type of the tissues. That is first one. It is composed of single layer of the tall cells. All the cells are the tall cells. See? It is not a cube shape. It is not a flattened shape. It is one of the tall shaped cells. These are elongated in shape. The nucleus are present in the base of the cells. So like that the cells, in that columnar cells, the nucleus are present in the base. That also oval in shape. All the nucleus are oval in shape. Some places, this columnar epithelium is seen goblet cell. See, that cells are known as what? Goblet cells. These cells are known as the goblet cells. What is the pronunciation? Goblet cells. So, at some places, this columnar epithelium has here microvilli. That is called what? Microvilli. In the columnar cells, all the cells are not in small size. Everything is a longer one. At the same time, the nucleus is present at the base. It has here two type of the cell. One is known as the goblet cell. Another one is known as the microvilli. So both kind of the cells are present only in the columnar cells, not in other cells are having like this type of the different type of the cells. Okay. These goblet cells and microvilli both also secrete mucinogen. That substance name what? Mucinogen. It's a one of the like here small stringy like structure. That means like a jelly like structure. That is called the mucinogen. This mucinogen mixes with the water to form a slimy mucus. Mucus is like a thick watery substance, like a gel-like structure. You know what is gel? The gels are looks like a water, one of the thick in portion. Like that, it will produce the one of the substance. That substance are known as the mucinogen. That is one of the question. What type of the substance secreted by the goblet cell as well as the microvilli? Mucinogen is secreted by the goblet cell and microvilli because these two type of the cells only present in the columnar epithelium, not in the other epithelium. Do you understand? So next one. Where it is located in our body? It is located in the gut region. What is gut region? The gut region is known as the digestive tract. Gut region is known as what? Digestive tract. The digestive tract is started from the mouth and ended in the anus. So from stomach to anus, or from the mouth to anus, it has one of the epithelial tissue that is called the columnar epithelium. Next, it is present in the gallbladder. What is gallbladder? So it is one of the bag-like structure which is present in the liver. So okay. So the gallbladder only store the bile juice which is produced by the liver. Next one, it is located in the uterine tubules, uterine region. Next one, bile duct. Bile duct, the duct is started from or formed from the liver. The liver is sending the bile juice through the one vessel that is called the bile duct. Next, it is present in the auditory tube or eustachian tube. What is meant by auditory tube? Already I told, the ear has a three regions: external ear, middle ear, and inner ear. The external ear is connected with the middle ear through one of the tube that is called the auditory tube, or otherwise called the eustachian tube. So the tympanic cavity, this also present in the tympanic cavity also present in the only ear. So this region have a columnar epithelium. Okay, that is a location. So what are the function of the columnar epithelium? The first one, absorption. Second one, secretion. Because it's already the goblet cells and the microvilli are secreting the mucus. So only the function also what? Secretion of the mucus. Next, it secretes the enzymes and other substances. Next one, it gives the protection to the body. It gives the protection to the body. Protection to the body. Okay, so these are the function of the columnar epithelium. So next epithelium is known as the ciliated epithelium. Next epithelium is known as what? Ciliated epithelium. The ciliated epitheliums are providing the protection. It giving only the first protection and function. First, we want to know about what is the characteristic of the ciliated epithelium. The ciliated epithelium are having numerous delicate small hair-like structure that is known as the cilia. That is called what? Cilia. This type of epithelial tissue has a single layer. In that layer, it has a number of the hair-like structure that is called the cilia. It is divided into two types, or that is, it is classified into two types of the ciliated epithelium. One is called the ciliated cuboidal epithelium. Another one is known as the ciliated columnar epithelium. We already studied about the cuboidal epithelium. All the cells are cube shaped. The nucleus are located in the center. I already drawn the diagram. The nucleus are cube shaped. The nucleus are present in the center. So like that here present, and as well as the cilia is present. So only it is called the ciliated cuboidal epithelium. So next one, ciliated columnar epithelium. Already the last I told about the columnar epithelium. The cells are the longer in shape. The nucleus are only present at the base of the shape. So this is a columnar in shape, that is having the cilia, number of the hair-like structure. So only it is known as the ciliated columnar epithelium. So the ciliated epitheliums are classified in two types. One is known as ciliated cuboidal epithelium. Another one is known as the ciliated columnar epithelium. Okay. So where it is located in our body? The ciliated cuboidal epithelium occurs in nervous system. It is present in the nervous system. That means the neuron, these all are the only the ciliated cuboidal epithelium. So next one, ciliated columnar epithelium. It is present in the respiratory tract and fallopian tube. You know what is respiratory tract? Bronchi, alveoli, alveolus, and trachea. These regions are the ciliated columnar epithelium, because it want to avoid the dust particle enter in the inside of the body. The dust are filtered with the help of the cilia. Next, fallopian tube. The fallopian tube is present or connected the ovary with the uterus. Suppose, for example, the ovary is present like this. The uterus is present in this place. This ovary is connected to the uterus with the help of the one of the tube that is called the fallopian tube. That fallopian tube has a ciliated columnar epithelium. With the help of this epithelium only, the egg is moving along with through that fallopian tube and enter into the uterus after the fertilization. So only the fallopian tube has a ciliated columnar epithelium. Okay. So now we want to know about what are the function of these things, these two type of the epithelium. It gives the protection as well as it will be useful for the movement
Okay, we are continuing ciliated epithelium.
Sorry, ma. Sorry for the disturbance. Because of the power issue, I stopped the lesson. And now I am continuing now. See, now we want to see about the function of the ciliated epithelium. So it providing the protection as well as it helps to movement of the mucus. The mucus glands are producing the one of the watery substance that is known as the mucus. The watery substance produced by the mucus gland is known as the mucus. It is a jelly-like structure or jelly-like water substance. That is, this ciliated epithelium only helps to movement of the mucus, urine, egg cells, as well as the CSF. What is to be CSF? Cerebrospinal fluid. CSF means cerebrospinal fluid. Cerebrospinal fluid. It is produced in the brain. Okay. So next, these are the function of the ciliated epithelium. So next one. Next epithelium is pseudo-stratified epithelium. Pseudo-stratified epithelium. So these epithelium are like a simple epithelium and it is made up of the single layer of the cell but appear like a two-layer. This cell, the epithelial cells are formed by only single layer, but it looks like a multi-layer or it looks like a double layer columns. So only it is known as the pseudo-stratified epithelium. What is the pronunciation? Pseudo-stratified epithelium. This is also one type of the simple epithelium only. It made up of a single layer of the columnar cells, because you know what is this type of the cells only known as the columnar cells. So it is made up of single layer of the columnar cells but appear like a two layer. So because one cell is a larger and one cell is a smaller than the other cells. That is, one cell is larger, another cell is the smaller. So the nuclei are, that means nucleus also present, not in the same level, not in the base, not in the center. In one cell it is present in the base, in another cell it is present in the upper region. In one cell has a nucleus in the upper region and one cell has a nucleus in the lower region. Because unevenly present the nucleus. Nucleus. So these are called the pseudo-stratified epithelium. So it is classified into two types: ciliated pseudo-stratified epithelium as well as columnar pseudo-stratified epithelium. Okay, so today we have seen about only the simple epithelium. From this lesson, they will ask the question in the need purpose. So only the 5 question I am example I am giving to you. The term is was.
Okay, students.
So, listen, ma. So I explained to you about the simple epithelium. Only simple epithelium only. So next class we will see about the glandular epithelium. So this simple epithelium, they will ask us some questions like a neat questions I given the last. You can see in the, that is a PDF. The first question they will ask, who was discovered or who was coined the name? Who was coined the name tissue? Who was coined the name tissue? They are given the four options. So you can say which one is the correct for that one?
Richard, ma'am.
Can you say?
Richard, ma'am.
Four options are given there. The first question is, who was coined the name tissue?
Richard.
Coined by, even that is a four name. Can you say the answer for that one? Whether Mayer, Leeuwenhoek, and Aristotle. Which one is the correct answer? Can you say?
Richard. Richard, sir.
Aristotle. Very good, very good, very good. Like that only they will ask the question in the NEET exam. So next one. So listen, huh? So next question they will ask in the NEET exam, like here, the branch of zoology for study of tissues is called, they're given the four options.
Histology.
Histology.
Which one is the correct?
Histology.
Histology.
Like that only they will ask the question in the NEET exam. Next one, Bowman capsules of the mammalian nephron is lined by. I told you the location of the number of the tissues known. About Bowman capsule only I am asking. The Bowman capsule is one of the parts of the nephron, which is present in the kidney. Four options are given there. Which one is correct? Can you say? Bowman capsule.
Humus epithelial cells.
Squamous, not squamous, squamous epithelial cells. Very good. Okay, next one is epithelia are involved in the all the following. All the functions are given. Four functions given here. Only three functions are given by or doing by the epithelia. One function is there. Now that is a wrong one. Which one is the wrong one in that one?
Connection.
Connection is
Connection.
very good. They're given the three diagrams. No, see the diagram A, B, C. Okay. So identify what is the A diagram.
Cuboidal.
Very good, cuboidal, because all the cells are cube in shape. So cuboidal. B diagram is what diagram?
Squamous.
Squamous.
Yes, because all the cells are flat in shape. No. So that is what? Squamous. Third diagram is what diagram?
Ciliated columnar.
Yes, all the cells are long in shape. So columnar.
option, sir.
So that is called what? Ciliated columnar. Okay. So which option is correct?
B option. Second option is correct.
B option. Easy for the NEET questions. Okay, so you concentrate there all the characteristics and functions, everything, and diagram structure. So definitely you will get the good mark in the NEET also. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Next class we will see about the glandular tissues. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Is there any connector right now?
அதெல்லாம் ஆஃப் பண்ணிட்டோமா என்டர் கொடுத்தா Okay, thank you, students.